I've been playing with the Pat McGrath Mothership Mega Celestial Divide palette for about a week now. I was testing it during a Laura Mercier foundation review. That one should be... This one should be the that one should be going up before this video. When I was thinking, oh, maybe I should just do this palette alone. It should be a standalone video. So I've been playing with it for about a few days now, for about a week. And the colors in it it's pretty good colors. But the only downfall is it's missing like a good brown like Soothe and my Tati Beauty palette, like that one, or like some browns. So like I even got like a nice brown mini palette from Collab. Like this nice brown is like kind of needed, and it's a good transition shade that's needed in a lot of palettes. If you already have a good brown and go with it, I highly recommend this palette. It only has 3 matte colors, and the rest of it's mostly like metallics. Yeah, most of it like metallic, and some of it maybe a little bit glittery. There's some duochrome colors in here too. Like they look a little bit different. Like this shade right here, I want to say it is Dragonfly. That one's like Dragonfly. It's like a shifty type color. It shifts a little bit different in color. Swatch is really nice though. I'm gonna take out. Yeah, so that one is Dragonfly. This red one is really nice, but I wore this red one day and I actually really like it, but it is very nice red. Sorry about that, I kind of went over it a few times, but and then the red is Satina, and then the bronze one's a nice bronze. It's a bronze Nubella. And then there's the matte. It's like almost like a matte, like almost like a brown. It's a really deep. It's called Major Mahogany. It's a nice one. Like I've been playing with this palette for like a good few days, like about a week. I like some of the colors and some I don't like. Which one was it? I did a look and it did not turn out. Like I had to scrap it so quick. Is it gold color? And there's a purple. So that purple almost just black. That one is Violet Void. It's almost like a purpley black, but in the pan it looks very purple. There's gold. Here's another matte. It's a matte purple. There's only 3 mattes in this palette. It doesn't swatch that great, but maybe it's just my arm and I'm using my thumb. That matte was Feminist Void, and this other color, it's like a Odyssey. Started going over it a few times because I'm trying to stick to my hairy arms. This purple, it's beautiful. I used this one a few times and it turned out really nice. I'm running out of space here on this arm. There's this greenish gold color. I don't know how well you guys see that. A goldy bronze. This is another almost like duochrome color in Electron. And that one's got pinkish color and it was in Cosmic. And this one is like a blacky purple. Metallic. And a smoked amethyst. I already did swatch Dragonfly. Right here at the beginning. This is the only matte in here that actually likes a good transition shape, but it's in like a pinky color. And that is in Venus and Orchid. And there's two more colors right. This is like a goldish color. And Galactic Gold. And then like a ruddy bronzy color. It almost looks, turns out a bronze, but in the pan it looks really red. Like another almost duochrome color too. In Corruption. Cause like it's coming off almost, like it's swatching it, it almost looks, in the pan it looks really red. But yeah, it comes off really bronzy in color. Okay, so now my hands are covered in, arms are covered in makeup. So I'm gonna do an eye look with it again today, but I'm going to make a color here. Washing, wiping my hands off. So oh, that's not the brush I want. The brushes that I found, I'll do my favorite brushes video, I think. Because I got some brushes here that I desperately use all the time, which I highly recommend. So I'm going in my Tati Beauty palette and using Soothe and Matte going into the crease. Oh shoot, I forgot to use a MAC primer. Oh, I'm going to use one on eye. Primer on one eye. Use windshield wiper motions in the crease, back and forth, back and forth. It's all in, like, if you ever watch tutorials on real artists, it's all in the rest. Like, if you watch other people do it, like it's all in the rest. Like, try not to move your arm too much. It's all in the rest. So one thing I watch from watching makeup artists on YouTube is that they use a lot of, it's all in the rest. So I'm going to do Urban Decay Primer Potion on this eye in Sin. I always recommend a good eye primer. I forgot to use it in this one. So going back and smoothing this one into the crease of this one. I'm going to use a good crease brush that I recommend. I recommend my Smashbox brush, crease brush, because I find that there's a very narrow, like, crease style brush comparing to the MAC 224. Like, you know how the bristles are a little bit different, so a little bit smaller. I find this one more easier to work with in the crease. Same as this Sigma taper blending brush. See, it's more tapered. I always recommend a good crease brush to start blending your outer into your crease. This is what works for me. Like, I gotta use a lot of my hands when I work with shimmers and also metallics. I find it works the best that way. Maybe I might do like some tips and tricks that I learned from other makeup artists, YouTubers that I found working really well for me. And so I'm going into my Pat McGrath palette. In Canadian dollars, that worked out to be $108 if I remember correctly, but I bought it at Rouge event, so I paid about $80 for it. Hang on a second, let me go grab my receipt. Am I still recording? Because I don't trust this camera much anymore. Brush. It is Nature Mahogany into the my outer crease. Always tap off the excess. And I'm going. Did you ever get your free thing from Sephora?
What free thing?
Or do you just use my account?
What are you talking about?
Like, your birthday month, you get like a birthday gift. No?
Not that I know of, at least.
No, you just, when you go in, you probably just use my account, don't you?
I don't know. I don't know my account too.
Okay, because you know me when you do, they give you on your birthday month, they give you like, but I'm Rouge status, so I get that. I just redeemed the Tilbury set.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh. Just keep on blending. So I'm going to go to metallic color and just use my fingers. So which color should I go with today? I think I'm going to go with this color today. That is Electron, and I am going with my finger. And patting it in the eyes. Pat and then drag. Looking down in the mirror so I can see what I'm looking at. And then when you go in the other eye, you always get used to getting a habit, use this eye for that, this eye for that. It's easier to work with. Then I go in with my brown liner from Quo. And set my face. You're staring at me like I'm crazy.
Well, you're supposed to be staring at the camera, not me.
I know, I'm still staring at the camera. It's a trick that if you set your face with a setting spray, you spray it off so it like dries it down like a glossy finish.
Is it supposed to be that zoomed in?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing an eye tutorial.
Oh, okay.
And I prefer being a little bit more zoomed in.
I see. You can't really see your face though.
Oh.
It's like half your face.
Again, this... Is it like half my face cut off again? Or is it just not
Yeah, it's like the corner.
Oh,
Want me to set it for you?
No, it's too late at this point.
Oh, is it? Well, it might be okay if you were to look here. Yeah, you might be fine. You just can't look this way too much or lean this way too much.
Yeah, well. Oops. Well, sometimes that's what happens when you look at the footage. That's what happened with that other movie. That other one I did, like, took me, like, 4 tries to film it.
Yeah, that's why I'm terrible at posting things, because I know how long it takes.
The one I did, like, Karen's story time, getting ready. Oh, that one was, I like that one. Though my last one, I left was someone up there. Story when I told some Karen stories.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Oh, one of my coworkers actually liked it so much she's like dying laughing at it. I was like, okay, can I get some stories from you guys, please? I'll story time it. Honestly, sometimes telling those stories feels so relieving.
Yeah.
Okay, this my cloud mascara. And I'm almost done. So after reviewing this palette for about a week, I actually really enjoy it. It's just, I wish it had some a matte, light matte brown. That's all it needs, like. But it's a holiday palette. For $103 Canadian, actually is a really good deal for Pat McGrath, honestly. And then getting it 20% off on the rouge. $82.40. I am not
today.
going to complain about that price. So this is my look for today.
I
And-
feel like I just jumped in a bunch of water and I have that feeling, you know?
So I'm gonna wrap this video up because my sister's in a conference call and you guys are gonna hear her talking in the background. So we're gonna call it a day. Bye. No, because I can't.
Are you done?
I'm done.